Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Today, we're touring this new home on the east side of Atlanta in Dekalb County. And oh my goodness, wait until you see this place in here. You really cannot tell from standing outside how huge the actual space inside is. And then also just the beauty of the interior design you've got to see. I was really admiring the striking appeal as far as the attractive design features upon entering the home. It's just one of those you don't see every day. Just not your average design, color scheme, light fixtures, and even the layout. I loved the kitchen design and how the island is sitting in this like diagonal position. It's just the little details that make a big difference in the overall look. Then the massive amount of space that you get. This home is listed as a 5-bedroom, but that's not even including the additional room below in the basement. It has a finished basement that you can recreate to be so many different things. Then there are a few smaller storage and miscellaneous spaces even throughout the home from the top to the bottom. Anyway, make sure to watch straight through as to not miss anything. As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It just takes a second and it helps the channel grow. And leave a comment to let me know if you enjoyed this walkthrough. Do you like the interior design as much as I do? One of my favorite things is the patio attached to the master suite upstairs. I wish more homes had that. I also really like the barn doors in the bedrooms. Tell me, what was your favorite? I'm curious. Contact info is in the description if you're in the market to buy and are interested in this home or any home in Atlanta for that matter. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.